Hello everybody, we're back. It's another Wednesday. Jackbox time it is. The password is Cubics, which is hilarious. I remember when I was a kid, they had these Cubics toys at Burger King. And I didn't like the Cubics TV show. And by didn't like, I mean I saw only one singular episode of Cubics as a child and was like, this is bad. But I wanted those toys. God damn did I want those toys. Tony, are you getting Jackbox 7? It's releasing tomorrow and it looks like it has some fun games. Oh yeah. No, I always get the Jackbox games basically like the day they come out. So that I can, use them for streaming. So next week we'll probably play them, honestly. Spook Mathy. The theme tonight, as people, funnel in here, we're going to be drawing some spooky stuff. It is the month of October, the Halloween month. It's already October 15th. This month is just going by real quick. So we got to make the best of it and draw some spooky stuff. I want to see some bats. I want to see vampires. I want to see razor blades inside of apples from the dentist down the street. Actually, the dentist down my street, he gave out Pop-Tarts. And when I was a kid, I went around the whole neighborhood. I went to the dentist first, and then I had forgotten that I went there because all the houses kind of looked the same in my neighborhood. And it was dark, so you can't really see. And by the time I was done, he was the last house I went to. And he was like, "You already came through here, young man." And I'm like, "Oh, I forgot." And he's like, "That's okay. Nobody ever comes here. They don't want my Pop-Tarts, so you can get another 2. So he gave me more Pop-Tarts. We have room for one more boy to join to fill out the server before I start out here. I never did go back to that dentist's house. I think that was the last year that I went trick-or-treating that I encountered that dentist and his 2 Pop-Tarts. What else do I want to see? I want to see Frankenstein, the scientist, and his spooky Frankenstein's monster. I want to see tax collectors. Those are spooky, right? I want to see characters from Outlast 2. That was a lit stream we had yesterday. Finished that series up. Trying to think if I want to stream another horror game or if I want to do something else. I'm honestly not sure. It's tough to decide. I remember Cubics, I was always mad that the only female characters had the only non-fighting robot. You know what they say, Matilde, women only play support, which is objectively not true, but that's the stereotype. It's funny, I prefer playing support, and last I checked, I ain't a woman, so people are just dumb and rude. Stream another horror game in the spirit of Halloween. Oh god. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I've already streamed Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion before. On my old channel I streamed it.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master. So if you see a coffee mug that says World's Greatest Tournament Master, do not use it. That is clearly my mug. I'm glad you could join me on T-Shirt Island. We only have one rule here. Have fun. Oh, and make sure you're on time for the tournament. And no pets. And everyone washes their own dishes. And actually, there's a big list of them. I'll just get you a copy. What's your email address?
Oh, and draw some spooky gourds. No pumpkins. Pumpkins are garbage. Spooky gourds only.
The road to greatness begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 2 drawings. What you draw is of no consequence. I mean, it's of some consequence, but don't stress out, basically. Use the suggestion button if you're out of ideas altogether. Begin your first drawing now.
As always, I've got some...
While our contestants train, anyone watching the tournament can join the audience to submit your own suggestions and affect the outcome of the game.
As always, I have some spicy hot takes for you guys. I watched The Haunting of Bly Manor, which is the sequel to another Netflix show called The Haunting of Hill House, I think. And I didn't watch The Haunting of Hill House, right? My girlfriend has already seen that, and so we just went to Bly Manor. Despite it being a sequel show, you don't need to have watched the first thing to get it, you know what I mean? Because it's like an anthology show. And The Haunting of Bly Manor starts off with this like really neat premise and really cool idea, right? Where there's like these ghosts trapped in this house and it's mad spooky and this babysitter comes, the kids are weird and people are getting possessed and stuff. And then it just gets really bad. This is my spicy hot take. It just becomes utter dog shit. Like, unabashedly really bad. About 3 episodes in, I think, they just focus on like these really uninteresting characters who have basically no relevance to the plot. They only exist just to like make their own sort of plot within the main plot. And it's just really bad. And it just takes away from all the interesting stuff, you know? Like, the beginning of the season introduces these really neat things. Like, there's tons of ghosts hidden in the background of the show that's, like, kind of its appeal. And you're like, ooh, what's this spooky ghost gonna be? Oh, maybe I won't even hear about them at all. Maybe I won't even know what the ghost is. Because, like, they don't have to reveal every single one. But then, like... But then they start revealing all of them at the end, and they're just so boring and not
I want
good.
to see more colors. Begin your second drawing.
I've heard that The Haunting of Hill House is really good. Yeah, I heard that it was really good. That's why I was excited for this one. You know, my girlfriend was like, "Oh, this is really gonna be good," you know, because the other one was good. I can't wait. And I was like, "Yeah, this'll be great." And then it just was so bad. Oh, I wish I could explain why it was so bad without, like, spoiling things. Really, they just focus on characters who are really, really bad and uninteresting to the plot. And I think the main issue I have with the show is that the protagonist, this girl named Dani, is just really bad. Like, as a protagonist, she's uninteresting as fuck. And of course the show's focusing on her because she's the protagonist. But I don't care whether she lives or dies. And I kind of know that she's gonna die because they spoil it in literally the first 10 seconds of the first episode. They just flat out come out and be like, "Oh, she died. Let's tell her story now." But her story is she's just so bad of a character that when she finally does die, I'm just sitting there like, "Oh, good, you know." Finally, I no longer have to deal with this garbage. Oh, Jesus. I'm running out of time. I don't know what I drew. I tried to draw Frankenstein's monster. Ended up with Josuke from Part 4 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Definitely... I don't know how I got there. Don't ask me. Ah, God. The Haunting of Bly Manor. I'm just trying to get my emotions, you know, like in my thoughts and prayers out into like a coherent.
That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly.
So, the main character is bad. The main plot is bad. The child acting is really good.
I love to watch true masters at work. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. The kind of things you might see on, oh, I don't know, a t-shirt. And don't forget that suggestion button if you're stumped. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna do one really good one. Okay. I'll say one last thing. I'll say one last thing about Bly Manor, and then I'll move on, and I'll talk about some positive stuff.
I'm looking for
my
like
thing
3
with
or
stories
4 from each of you.
Is that
Does
if
seem
there is a
doable?
story,
Just give it a shot.
If there's a story that introduces a lot of characters, and you can remove characters from a story without it impacting the story at all, I think that's bad storytelling. Now, I'm not talking about like a background character, you know, someone in the background who doesn't matter. I'm saying that if you can remove a main character from your story and have it not impact the overall plot or the other characters, or impact them in such an inconsequential way that it doesn't even matter, that is, I consider that to be bad storytelling. And there are characters in The Haunting of Bly Manor that can be completely removed and the story is exactly the same.
Sweat that time.
And I consider that to be bad storytelling.
The time for training is over. Have a look at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect.
I got a really good shirt. Just the first one I got was really good. Like the first design and slogan combination. Oh no, Phoenix. I think Phoenix died. Oh yeah, Ruby is that tenfold. The protagonist can be removed and the story for the most part wouldn't be affected. Yeah, no, that's just bad. If you could take care... Like, imagine Lord of the Rings and Gandalf is just removed. You know? Or imagine, like, The Boys and Homelander is removed from the story. Like, it doesn't work. The story doesn't work the same. Like, too many things need to be changed to accommodate that singular removal of a character. Still waiting for it to reconnect. Oh, I would suggest refreshing your browser. I know sometimes it's a little funky. I guess it makes sense, you know, you're dying on Halloween, so it's fine. One Piece does that as well. They have a lot of characters. The side characters are important and the main characters are essential, not just to the story, but the world as a whole, the way it should be. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not a fan of One Piece, but even I know that if you go and remove characters in One Piece, then the story wouldn't really work.
Hurry up and finish already!
Granted, there's a few you can remove, but for the most part, you need all of them. Like, you can't remove Luffy from the story, it just doesn't work.
Fantastic. I can wait no longer. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1.
Oh,
Versus...
little ghost. Iris.
Fight by submitting your vote on your devices, that is.
Oh no, that's a good Outlast shirt. It took me a second to realize what it was. That's a really good Outlast shirt. I like the upside down cross. Tony, the music's loud. Alright, I turned the game volume down. Let me know if the game is still too loud. I like that ghost though. I voted for the ghost because it's super cute. It has a cute little cat face on it.
Versus...
Ooh, an angry... So angry that the ghost has no eyes, and this is labeled as scary. I like when shirts are just really direct in their labeling. Like, they just say scary or shirt. Or the classic t-shirt that has a pair of pants on it that just says pants. I love it. Ruby has had 7 seasons and the protagonists are useless the entire time. Jesus, that's horrible. Ruby is just not very good. I mean, if you like Ruby, that's fine. You know, you can like Ruby. I'm not trying to take that away from you. If you get enjoyment out of watching Ruby, more power to you, okay? I just think it's kind of bad. I used to have an acquaintance who loved Ruby, and he would not hear anything. If you didn't love Ruby, that's a good werewolf. That's a very good werewolf. I bet Blake would be fine and trauma-free if he had a nice bar werewolf daddy to snuggle. But this acquaintance loved Ruby to the point where if you tried to talk about anything else, like if he started talking to you about Ruby and you were like, I don't really want to talk about Ruby, he would just like shout you down, you know? He would just shout you down and you just like were not allowed to talk about anything that was not Ruby with him. And that was frustrating. A lot of Ruby fans are like that. It's just downright frustrating. Hello there, boy. I'm glad you made it. Sorry that you died, Phoenix. Oh, nice, you loaded in. That means you can still do the next round.
A new challenger appears.
Man, that's such a good... Ooh. Strangely Scary Egg. Oh, I should change my Twitter name to Strangely Spooky Egg. That would be good. That'd be good for the October season. Where's the lamps? Fuck, I should have made the theme of the drawings Gordon Ramsay. Fuck. I love Hell's Kitchen so much. Shit, alright. The next round, draw some fucking Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen shit, my dudes. I love me some Hell's Kitchen. I love that one meme of Gordon where they take audio from him from like the God, what is that show? The one where he works with the children, where he says things like, "Oh, beautiful, gorgeous, you're a beautiful young chef. You're gonna go places," and then it'll like cut that audio out and put in like his Hell's Kitchen, like, "Oh, you fucking donkey!" and he's like screaming at kids. I love it. Ooh, spooky whoopie. That's the spookiest eggplant emoji. Let me tell you. Take a tip from the best show ever made, the Boondocks. Bitches love emojis. It's true. Me, being a bitch myself, love to receive emojis. When people send me eggplant emojis, it brightens up my day. Makes me feel good, you know? It's a brown ass egg. Listen, not all eggs are white, okay? It's 2020, we got diversity now. Brown eggs are acceptable. Get out of here. Get out of here, Father Loudermilch.
A new
Spooky emojis
appears.
only. Yo, another ghost. I love ghosts.
Fight.
I still think... I mean, I appreciate all of the ghosts that I've received, and I do love them all. But I think the first ghost with the cat face was the best ghost, because it had a cute little cat mouth, and that's fun. It's Master Chef, not Master P. Tony, I'm gonna DM you all the emojis. DM me every single emoji ever made that's on Discord. Including the custom ones. Every single custom emoji ever made. Yeah, Master Chef Jr., right? That's the one with the kids. Ooh, a
The
tie.
defending champion wins ties. Bad luck for you, new meat.
Oh, I thought that was it. Don't touch the kids. Now on the surface, that's an apple with a razor blade in it. But if we look at it from a storytelling perspective in roleplay, it says don't touch the kids. So what that actually is an apple mother holding a razor blade threatening you not to touch her apple children. I got you, Tony. Oh, those are some good eggplant emojis. I love that those are going to be in the video now, forever. I can look back at this video whenever I need to feel good about myself, you know? To know that somebody sent me an eggplant emoji. Nice. Good job, whoever made that Don't Touch the Kids shirt. Oh, Spooky Matthew. Nice. Father Louder Milch and a
Winners.
razor blade apple.
I think we could all use a training break.
I drew that apple because I was trying to draw a pumpkin, but I realized
Use
there's
your
no
devices
orange.
to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Make them count. Go!
Okay, I'm gonna draw some Hell's Kitchen memes.
Watching the tournament but wish you were playing along? Join the audience and affect the outcome of the game.
Okay, I got this. I got this. I'm gonna draw everyone's favorite Hell's Kitchen character, Chef Mike. Which, for those of you who don't know Chef Mike, he's a microwave. I love when Gordon goes into a restaurant and they have a microwave just like beeping in the background. And you can just hear them microwaving his food the entire time. That's when you know. That's when you know it's a good restaurant, when they literally do not even make your food. Alright, I definitely got this. Just gotta draw a hat on this Chef Mike. I gotta make him look professional, you know what I mean? Alright, cool. I feel like I drew a pretty good anthropomorphic microwave.
Write something.
Alright, one good slogan, that's all I can give you guys. So I told you I would move on and talk about some good news. Now, 3 years ago, when I first moved to New York, where I actively live, I mentioned on one of my older streams that my boss wanted to... He wanted to, like, make a mascot for my company. And for those of you who don't know, I work in construction. The construction union, I work as a graphic designer. You know, so I make, like, protest signs when we're protesting, you know, anti-labor laws. I make, like, t-shirts for the members, you know, so we can give our construction members t-shirts and stuff. And we could not decide on a mascot because, number one, there were too many projects coming in, so we couldn't focus on this, like, kind of pet project of a mascot. And number two, we couldn't agree on a mascot. Now, I wanted to do an animal because all the best mascots are anthropomorphic animals, you know, like Mickey Mouse.
The second gauntlet is at hand, and
Tony
the
the Tiger.
ethereal algebra chart
They're just-
has
it's easier to relate to an animal.
drawings and slogans.
Oh my gosh.
You know what to do. Make a
I
shirt.
had a really good one, actually. I got a really good one. Really good shirt. But, you know, so we couldn't come to a conclusion because my boss is a boomer, so he has those, like, boomer opinions, and he's like, the mascot's gotta be a big, burly, middle-aged construction worker, you know, because that really represents us. And I'm like, nobody's gonna relate to that. Nobody's gonna fucking relate to that, besides a 45-year-old, like, white male construction worker, because that's what the mascot is. So we tabled it, and then randomly, after 3 fucking years, he comes back to me like a week ago. Actually, no, it was the beginning of this week. On Monday, I get into work, and he goes, listen, I thought about it, and you were right. We should do an animal for the mascot. And I'm like, oh, cool. And he goes, I trust you. You know, we've been working together now for 3 years. I trust your opinions. I know that you have good opinions. Tell me what we should do. You know, design this for me. And I was like, do you know what a furry is?
Gauntlet 2.
He goes, no, what's a furry? What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Burn it all down. That's a good word. Cringe. That's a fantastic cringe shirt. I would wear that. I would wear that cringe shirt in public. So I asked him, do you know what a furry is? And he goes, no, obviously. And I'm like, okay, well, if we're gonna design a mascot, that's gonna be an animal. There's like a huge community of people on the internet who can easily draw a furry construction worker mascot. Like, they could draw an animal. We just need to pick an animal. Like, tell me what animal you want to use. And he's like, let's do a bulldog. And I'm like, bulldogs aren't really, like... That's not a good animal to draw. Plus, there's already, like, tons of logos that use bulldogs. But dog is good. That's on the right path. So I suggested a wolf. A standard, like, default furry option. And he goes, oh, a wolf. I like that. That's good. Wolves are strong.
A new challenger appears.
So now... Fuck me, you're cringe. Oh, they're both so good. Oh, fuck. I want to buy both of these shirts. And then, like, have me wear one, and then have my girlfriend wear the other one. Oh, they're both so good. It does kind of... The shirt on the right does kind of look like ABDM. Back when he had hair. Oh my god. So now, for the past week, I have been designing a concept design for a, like, Bara wolf construction daddy, and I have to present it, you know, in, like, 2 weeks to this council of like, 60-year-old, like, minimum 60-year-old, older than that for the most part, boomers, and try to explain to them that the young ones, we can... Taste for shit, says Chef Mike. That's my Chef Mike, look how cute he is. I didn't even realize that his little door handle, like, makes him a nose. That was completely by accident. So now I have to submit. Tony, I cannot believe you got your boss to agree to a bar wolf mascot unironically. That's just the kind of power that I hold. Power of persuasion. So I have to present this, like, bar werewolf daddy to this council of boomers and hope that they approve it. And here's the thing. This mascot, if I get it through, is really only approved just for New York, where I work. But if the campaign is successful and we can get like some good engagement and like young people really like my idea, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to like appeal to a younger demographic because the average age of construction worker is like 35. So we want to try to pull in a younger audience and really show people. That's a good Papa Knoth, by the way. He's Christmas themed, which is far away but still good. Holiday theme is good. So the thing is that there's a lot of young people who don't want to go to college, but they don't know what kind of job they could do. And construction is like a good job you can get into. You know, if you join the labor union, of course. You know, you get really good benefits. So if you have health problems like I do, as a diabetic, you get some fantastic healthcare working in construction. And it's a good job that really like lets you go up. You know, you can work your way from the bottom and then get higher up in the company and stuff. So we're trying to appeal to younger people. Hence my fucking bar daddy werewolf design.
A new challenger appears.
But if the design, that's a good Gordon. That's a good Gordon. He's crushing a lamb. That's fucking good. Cringe gay. I want Chef Mike to win though. I love that Gordon, but I have to go with my boy Chef Mike just because I drew it. Yeah, so I'm trying to appeal to the youth through furries, and if my idea goes viral and like there's good engagement on my werewolf daddy, then potentially that could go nationwide, actually international, because the union works in the United States. My company anyway works in the United States and Canada, meaning that there's the potential that you could see art of my fucking bar werewolf daddy in Canada and all across the United States, which I think is hilarious.
Challenger appears.
Oh, if there's like a voting poll or something, I might post it in my Discord. You guys can help me inflate my numbers. Are you trying to give me food poisoning? That's a lamb with money. Trying to buy Gordon's affection for being missing his lamb sauce. So that's the good news of the stream. I just wanted to let you guys know that I was designing a bar wolf daddy. I think it's so fucking funny. I really hope it works out. I just need to find some artists to, you know, develop like character sheets and stuff. Because obviously I'm not an artist. People have seen me draw before. Look at my Chef Mike. Like, you know, I'm not an artist. Are you hoping that people will draw Yif hentai of your bar wolf daddy furry mascot? A little bit. It's raw. That's a good meme. It's a blast from the past. Admittedly, rage comic faces are basically just what Wojaks are today. Wojaks, well, I should say Wojaks are just rage faces for the modern memer. There's always the possibility that my bar wolf daddy becomes like a gay icon, like God, what's his name? Zabrivka? Is that his name? The Russian soccer mascot wolf that they unveiled at the World Cup, I think it was, or like it was one of the Olympics. Russia. The point is that Russia released this like cute little Twinkie wolf thing that became a furry icon for a hot couple months.
Winners.
Your company Twitter is going to become Frosted Flakes too.
The final gauntlet is upon us, and only the most worthy shows from the previous round.
I hope so. That's my plan.
Prepare to cast your votes.
I want people to treat my mascot like they treat Tony the Tiger. You know, where they ask him to knock them. That's what I want. At least that way, my company will get some attention. Don't touch the kids. Your tastes are shit. Can Chef Mike defeat Mommy Apple and her razor blade? What would? I'm sure there's a YouTube video for this. What happens if you put an apple in a microwave? Like, it's obviously gonna explode after enough time, but like, apple in microwave. Oh, Google already like fills that in. They know what's gonna happen. Microwave baked apples recipe. No, I just want to. How to make baked cinnamon apples in the microwave? Oh, this is like a legit cooking strat. This looks pretty good.
Ugh, I hate ties.
The vegetarian
Let's just go
baker.
with this one.
I guess I'll check that YouTube video out later. I'm gonna ship those two wolves
Versus?
Ooh. I believe that the apple defeated Blake in the last round, but can Blake Or Father Loudermilk, for that matter. Can he retake his throne? I feel like he might. It's a really good picture and a good slogan, but then again, the apple and the slogan there are pretty good too. I'm curious who's going to win this time. If my design gets approved by the Council of Boomers, and I need like some voting on a name or like clothes or whatever, I'll send you guys my company's Twitter and you can vote on it. I'll post it in my Discord server and I'll add everyone so you guys can vote. That way I can show the boomers upstairs that that the youngins love gay furries.
Versus?
Ooh, who will win? Father Loudermilk or the man himself, Gordon Ramsay? Personally, I'm gonna have to vote for Father Loudermilk, just because he looks a little more threatening. Also, he killed a little girl. I don't know if Gordon's done that. He's not as hardcore. He's all talk, no bite. Father Loudermilk, all bite, no talk. Admittedly, he's very creepy when he talks. At least 3 of those boomers will already know what a furry is, let's be honest. Oh yeah, I mean, their grandkids are probably all fucking furries. They probably wear their fursuits, to family reunions. Do people still do family reunions? Is that still a thing that people do and care about? Nice, the grand winner. Capra and Uwu did the art and slogan with Crash developing the shirt.
Has emerged.
It's true. There's nothing the youth loves more than gay furries. It's true. It's true. The youth, they love their furries and they love them gay. That's a straight fact. Let's go to the settings. This is too loud. Let me adjust the volume. That adjusting volumes in video games is always such a pain. How does that sound for all of you? Too loud, too quiet? I think that sounds pretty good. It's not fucking destroying my ear, which is nice. I'm gonna change my name. And the code this time around is EJLG. Actually, you know what? We won't do another TKO. We'll do another game and then we'll finish off with TKO. How about that? That way it's not 2 in a row. Tony, can we have a Jackbox game that's just the settings menu? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna stream the settings menu. What do you guys like? Do you like the volume control level or do you like full screen mode? Personally, I love full screen mode just because I really like the puzzles in it, but I will admit, volume control and its big open environments are really well detailed, so that's, I understand why you would prefer one over the other. I guess I just like the more rigid, puzzle aspects of full screen mode. God, it just reminds me of fucking full screen. The YouTube, like... Yeah, we'll do Quiplash. That YouTube management company, I guess you could call them. They signed, like, a ton of people. They were really bad. Not good in the slightest. Let's see. Turn that off. Family filter. Ew, no. Why would I want a family filter on? Disgusting. Alright. FJOU. Ooh, nice! That's a good one to get. Bucktooth boy with the cool hair. Join up, boys. Full screen mode got the on/off toggle, and that does it for me. Full screen is overrated. Your tastes are trash. Oh, jeez, this is filling up quick. I love it. WEWWW settings is so fun. WCW. You have encountered an error. Jackbox.tv encountered an error. What does that mean? Tell us what... Something went wrong, but don't worry. Refresh the page. Turn off ad blockers. I'm using my phone. There's no ad blockers. Just let me join. Oh my god. I have to reset the fucking game. Are you kidding me? Jackbox is a little buggy sometimes, boys. That's just how it is. It's a quick fix, though. Alright. JPNC for Nostalgia Critic. Oh, gross! I got Cyclops Square. He's trash. Ugh, I had such a good character before. Now I have trash. Fuck you, Mimic. You have my character. You're mimicking my character. If you didn't have such a fitting name for stealing my boy, I'd be really salty. Okay, this is a bummer. The game is... It broke again. It's breaking on my phone. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do, boys. If it's broken on my phone, it won't let me turn the game on, so I'm gonna turn controller back on. Hi, I'm new. Welcome, my dude. Also, if you played last match, you know, let other people play, just because I want to make sure everybody gets a turn. Okay, A, B, F, K. Or KF, excuse me. The controller should make this work. It broke on my phone again, but my controller should be able to start the game anyway. I don't know if it'll let me play, though. Alright. God, let's see if it even lets me play.
Hey, I'm Schmitty.
Oh, give me Bucktooth Boy again, that's good.
I completely forgot what I'm doing here. Oh, Quiplash, right, Quiplash. Before we start, let's just take a second to enjoy the warmth of each other's company. Okay, that's enough. Remember, anyone who wants to join the audience can do so at any time by logging in with the room code. Here's round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
I wonder if because Jackbox 7 is coming out, that the servers for Quiplash 2 are kind of weird.
These annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along?
I got some decent prompts. I don't know if my quips are funny enough to win, though. I tried my best, boys. Yeah, I think, you know, because Jackbox 7 is coming out, and it's going to have Quiplash 3 on it. I wonder if the servers for Quiplash are a little weird right now. I wouldn't put it past them to maybe be transitioning the Quiplash 2 servers into, like,
almost out of time. Use the
newer ones that they're going to share with Quiplash 3, and maybe that's why it's buggy a little bit. The website itself for Jackbox might actually just be having problems because everybody's, you know, logging in by Jackbox 7.
Let's see those quips. Up first, the worst place to put potato salad.
Oh my god, somebody make a SpongeBob reference.
Okay,
oh,
choose your
god damn you
favorite.
both. Up your butt, under the swinging udders of your mom. God damn it. Wow, you went hard on that one. You didn't have to go that goddamn hard. There's always the classic up your butt. But under the swinging udders of your mother is just plain offensive, Jesus. I'm disappointed in both of you. You had the opportunity to make a SpongeBob potato salad in the feet reference, but you chose not to. Clearly, you're not men of quality or taste. Ooh, trash. You almost had that full Quiplash, but Beast Hunter decided you don't deserve it. Nice try, Matthew.
Up next, a bad thing to hear the person cutting your hair say.
Bad thing to hear the person cutting your hair say, I think you might be going bald. Or I like your cut, G. And he gives you a hearty fucking slap. Oh lord. I've always been terrified of going to a barber and having them just completely fuck my shit up. Because I don't have many good qualities. In fact, most of my qualities are quite bad. But I do have great hair. And if my hair was to get fucked, I don't know what I would do. I would cry. I'd probably legit cry. Ooh, 6-4. I was surprised I got even that many votes. Nice job, Phoenix. Like, you cut G.
And next,
Such a good meme.
some shower heads have settings like massage and pulse, but never, ever set your shower head to blank.
Somebody penetrate
Okay,
or
vote.
power wash. God damn. Sorry, I'm just imagining like the power wash setting, and then I go to like clean my ween. Jesus, penetrate also bad. I like both of these answers. I have a shower head that has tons of different settings on it, and the one that I use is like the mist. You remember being a kid and you'd have the hose and it would have the mist setting on it? You'd spray the mist in your mouth, getting all the bacteria in there, developing, strengthening your body, the inevitability of death. That's what I like to experience every day when I take a shower.
Next in the
Mist
hopper,
setting is top tier
the
for
name
showers,
of a
by the
bar
way.
with no bathrooms.
Name of a bar with no bath. The
What are
wet
your votes?
panty. Pan drippings. Ooh. Those are both good. I don't... The wet panty sounds like a strip club. And pan drippings sounds like an old west tavern. Both of them don't quite sound like bars, but they sound like enough like restaurants that I give them a pass. But they're both pretty good. Mist sucks, bro. I set mine to the hard one. Fuck you. Fuck you, Soldier. You have bad taste. Now the hard one is good. The hard one is good for like scrubbing your hair, you
And
know.
next is a little known but fun moment at the Last Supper was when blank.
Jesus totally
It's
dared
voting
Judas
time.
to kiss him. Ooh. Jesus, bread is my flesh. The cream is my cum. Disgusting. Do you think Judas would have done it? Do you think Judas would have planted a big fat kissy on Jesus? Do you think everybody... Real question, do you think people would have drank Jesus' semen if he asked? Do you think if he busted a nut in one of the breads and then cut it into slices and gave it to people, do you think they would have eaten it? I bet they would have. They definitely would have. Yes, everyone says in the chat.
Next
They would.
prompt. The greatest part about having lots and lots of back hair.
A lot of hair questions. Rug foreplay. You just need to go naked to cosplay Bigfoot. Both good answers. Both good answers. If you have lots of hair, that's a lot for your partner to tug on. You know, that's fun in bed. But also being able to cosplay, not even just Bigfoot. You can cosplay a werewolf. You can cosplay a very large bar daddy. You could be a very large bar daddy without even having to try very hard with all that hair. That's impressive. Who wouldn't want to be a big bar daddy? You know, I get it. I get it. You know, twinks are very in vogue in the year of our Lord 2020. You know, everybody wants a femboy fox. I get it. But you know,
Next
give it up for those
in
bar daddies out
A
there. They're
secret
putting in
image
time.
hidden on the $1 bill.
Secret image hidden on the $1 bill. Big titty
Get to
anime
voting.
girl. George Washington fucking a cherry tree. God damn it. Oh god. Both are good. I would like to imagine that our boy George Washington, the good old GW, excuse me, goddamn, that he predicted anime. You know, he predicted that Nagasaki would be bombed and that the end result would be anime. I feel like he would know that. He had some insider trading knowledge. Ooh, tied. Nice. Ooh, with one vote from the audience, it goes to big titty anime girls. Nice. That's right, you could be Chewbacca too. With a big hairy back, you could be Chewbacca. That's true.
Next, a great way to make a dolphin mad is to blank.
Which packs do you own? I own all of them, my
Ready,
buds.
set, vote.
A great way to make a dolphin mad is to take away its Jodeo body pillow. That's a typo, but I love it. Punch it in the face. Does that... Okay, real talk. Does that punching a shark in the nose trick actually work? Does it actually... Because I was always taught as a kid that if you were ever to encounter a shark and it was coming at you, if you could manage to punch it in the nose, it would be fine. It would like damage the shark so much that it would leave you alone. I'm glad you guys voted for mine, even though it had a horrible typo in it.
Round 1's done. Let's see who's in the lead.
Can we do survive the internet by any chance? Yeah, why not? I generally like to take requests when I do these.
Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement.
I do enjoy survive the internet. A job. Ooh.
While the players enter their quips, audience
prompt.
members can try the audience play along on their devices.
Yes, because sharks have really sensitive noses to sense blood in the water. You know, I just assumed that it wasn't because they were sensitive, like, for smelling. I assumed that it was just, like, a really fleshy section of their body. And that's why punching it would... Somebody just wrote boobies as the suggestion, which is always... Someone wrote boobs, and then followed it up with boobies, which is fantastic. I love everybody.
Time's running out. Use
Personally, I think that
safety
rap battle and
pin.
TKO are overrated in the Jackbox community. Personally, I think TKO is one of the better ones because I actually really enjoyed buying the shirts once I, like, made them. Streaming TKO is way better than playing, like, with family, right?
Let's
Like,
start
playing
the
TKO
show.
with your family always kind of
First
sucks.
one,
But if you're streaming
a
it,
job you'd be surprised
it's really good.
requires a urine test.
job you'd be surprised requires a urine test.
Okay,
Professional
vote for
drug
your
tester
favorite.
or urine taste tester. Professional drug tester, that's a good one. So I think TKO is good if you're streaming it. I think that the rap battle game is bad, which is why I never live stream it. People have asked me before, like, why don't I ever do the rap battle one? Like, the audience, you guys really love the rap battle one. I know you guys do. Two reasons. Number one, I'm not a very musically inclined individual, so whenever I play the rap battle one, none of my raps work because I suck at rapping, and I'm not very good at rhyming either, just in general. But the problem with the rap game is that the rap robots never, like, articulate words in the way that you write them, so it just sounds bad
Moving on.
every time.
Women never date a guy who blank.
I get why people like it. I get, like,
And
people really
vote.
like Mad vs. City. I totally understand. Women never date a guy who doesn't like yaoi, makes bar wolf mascots for a construction company. Fuck you. I know what I'm doing. I can put as many bar wolf daddies in my construction companies. It's my construction company and I get to choose the mascot. No, I really get it. Like, I get why people like Mad vs. City. Because it is funny, like, if you get a really good rhyme and it pops off real good, that's fun. And, like, that makes people feel good. Maybe I also don't like rap music, and maybe that's why I don't like it. It's not a genre of music I enjoy. I'm a degenerate weeb who likes weeb and video game
Next
music,
up,
like a loser.
the worst thing to see out the window of your plane.
Oh god. Smoke!
Vote away.
Someone is trying to destroy the plane. I like smoke. Someone destroying the plane is good. I think they're both good, but I just like smoke because that's too many, like, mysteries of why there's smoke out there. Love from the UK. Oh, nice, my dude. I have so many viewers from the UK. YouTube tells me that my analytics are mostly from the US, but I know, and I think that's true. Like, a lot of my viewers are from the United States, but the ones who, like, come to my live streams and are, like, vocal are usually from the UK, which I think is kind of funny. Ooh, a straight tie. Nice. Jackbox always brings in the most new
Next on
viewers.
deck.
Yes, it does.
A terrible name for a street drug.
Terrible name for street. Hobo dandruff.
Vote on your devices.
Welfare. Those are both pretty good. Hobo dandruff and welfare. This is a tough one for me to choose, honestly. Have you been to England before, pal? I've never been to England. The farthest I've ever been is to Portugal, to that side of the pond. Not mainland Portugal, mind you. The farthest I've ever been is the Azores, which is the Portuguese islands in the middle of the ocean. Damn, I thought welfare would get a few. I thought welfare was pretty good, but I liked hobo dandruff. That one sounded a little bit more like a drug to me.
Next on the list, a better name for belly buttons. Okay, vote.
Better name for belly buttons. Mouth versions 1.0. Chopped neck. What? Oh, because of the umbilical cord? Is that what you're going for? Umbilical cords are weird. Umbilical cords are just strange. Like, I get their design, but like, they're strange. They're strange looking. They freak me out a little bit. I saw you in a different Jackbox stream before. Yeah, no, there's a large community. You and I got banned from the strict ass streamer. Oh, that's lame. Don't worry. I welcome just about anybody into my streams. I mean, we just had a guy put hobo dandruff and welfare as answers.
Yelp review, a millennial would leave about World War II.
Yelp review, a millennial would leave about World War II. Too gassy, and Hitler didn't even try that hard. 0 out of 10. God damn. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wrote the one about Hitler, but I didn't expect that whoever wrote the other one would also do it about Hitler. Was that you, Capper? Did you write that one? Who wrote that one? Who wrote Too Gassy? Because that's fantastic. Don't vote for mine. Don't vote for my Hitler one. Vote for the Too Gassy. That one's really clever. If I could vote for yours, I totally would. Nice job, Trash. Oh. No, his was way more clever. Come on. I liked yours. I thought it was funny. They banned swears entirely. Ew. Gross.
Next one. When you cough up blood, you should be concerned. When you cough up blank, you should be terrified.
Oh, Jesus. When you cough up chunks of gooey flesh or Who the fuck wrote smegma in my stream? I remember like 2 weeks ago I was posting nothing but smegma jokes for like a full day on my Twitter. And then everybody in my Discord was like, Tony, why are you posting so much about smegma? And here we are, we're back, we've come full circle, we're back to smegma. Imagine doing a PG-13 Jackbox stream. God damn. I couldn't. This game is just like designed to be as raunchy and horrible as possible. We wouldn't get jokes like smegma if this was PG.
Moving on, the hardest job to do while on roller skates. Time to vote.
Prostitution and the Facts of Life theme song. Gonna be honest, I would imagine that fucking, you know, as a prostitute on roller skates would be easy, because like you get some nice glide, you know, like you can glide in and out. The Facts of Life theme song, performing any sort of song on roller skates, has to be difficult, so I'm gonna give it to that one. Prostitution, I guess if you're dry, like if you're Ben Shapiro's wife, you know, then like that would be really difficult. I would totally understand that. Smegma is such a funny word. Shame that it's the term for penis cheese. Dude, I think smegma is funny because it's the term for penis cheese.
Round 2 is no more.
That's what makes it extra funny. That's such an artistic word, would be what we call penis cheese. Ooh, Matthew, you fucking jerk. I want to be in first.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
Oh, nice. I love Comic Lash. I love all of the end game lashes. Complete the comic. What did you order for your last meal? I swear to God. I swear to God, if everyone writes smegma, I'm gonna be mad. Don't do it. I know everybody wants to. I'm considering buying Jackbox. Which pack do you recommend? I definitely recommend... There's two that I stream often because I think they have the best games. It's all personal preference. I absolutely recommend the third one. The third one is fantastic. The fourth one... Those are the two. The third and fourth ones I would absolutely recommend. If you're really a trivia fan, like you really love trivia, I would go for the sixth one because that has Trivia Murder Party 2, which is better than Trivia Murder Party 1. The issue is that the sixth pack is kind of bad besides that one game, so don't get it if it's not on sale. Bracketeering
Okay, here
is
we
fun.
go.
Civic Doodle's great.
Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals: gold, silver, and
All
bronze.
right, here we go.
Have at it.
Your mom's asshole mac and cheese along with your flesh asshole, your wife and kids, and they were delicious. Your ass off. God, everybody wrote the officer's butthole. Smegma. A little bit of spaghetti with penis cheese. There we go. That's Smegma a second time. An all-you-can-eat buffet. Clever. I think they did that on the Chappelle Show. A Smegma sandwich and you in my ass. See, that's a little bit of a reversal, right? Because we went from it being the officer's asshole to his. See, clever. You guys are clever. By clever, I mean disgusting. I don't know. I think the third and the fourth packs are good. Like those Jackbox packs are so good that I would say buying them full price is fine. The other ones I would suggest getting when they're on sale.
Bronze first, silver, and gold. Let's sell off those medals for points.
Oh, I think Matthew won. Yeah, Matthew did win. Ah, fuck you, Matthew. I was close. If I had just beat you here. If I had gotten Mimic's amount, I would have won.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Oh, Mimic, you got close. Nice job, Matthew. You pulled out that win again. You win fairly often when we stream Jackbox. What if you don't like Trivia Murder Party? In that case, I wouldn't buy the 6th pack at all. I genuinely think that the 6th pack of Jackbox has some of the worst games in it. Alright, I'm gonna open up... God, it's gotta load me out. I did say we were gonna do Survive the Internet, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up that box. Alright. Survive the Internet. I think Survive the Internet is good. Like, I enjoy playing it. It's not my favorite. I know a lot of people love it. I think it's alright. Turn the music down a little bit. Start from controller only. Yes, please. Alright, let's unhide the code. If you played last match, please let other people join, just because I want to make sure everybody in the chat gets a chance to play if they haven't played yet. I do this, I stream this every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will get another chance to play if you would like to, I promise. C.I. Spooky egg. I'm purple. Nice. See you, Crash. Thanks for dropping by. You know, I get why other people would stream this game and have it be, like, child-friendly. I really do. I really, really do, you know? But that's just not for me. It just really isn't for me.
8 players. Wow, I feel like an internet celebrity. There's actually enough room on the internet for everybody, so feel free to join the audience and vote along. To quote the Black Eyed Peas, let's start things now. Hello, I'm Todd. Welcome to the interwebs. Yeah, I call the internet the interwebs because I have a cute and adorable personality. Here's a quick but skippable tutorial.
I'm gonna let the
Hey
tutorial
guys,
play
what's
out.
up? It's Partyboy7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please. I feel so empty inside.
Let's start things off at
I
a
always love my boy Partyboy7.
news site.
How could you not love him? Everyone loves Partyboy7.
So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
I'm really considering doing bracketeering after this, because I really love playing bracketeering. But you guys know what happens when I stream bracketeering. It gets hyped as fuck.
You're getting another player's
I get
answer
hot
on
and
your
sweaty.
device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can.
Yes, bracketeering will be pleasant, especially with this many people. I love streaming bracketeering because, like, I think 16 or 18 people can play it, which is always fun. I think Jackbox needs to make more games where, like, 20 people can play it, you know? I think that's the one thing that Jackbox as a game is sort of lacking. There's not enough games that more than 8 people can play. And I think those are fun. I mean, I get it, it's, like, really hard to develop games like that. But I hope maybe the new box that's coming out tomorrow, I think, is good. You know, we'll have a game like that. We'll see next week. We'll see next Wednesday when I stream. Who doesn't love gambling? Gambling's a good time, boys.
Do you regret your decisions? It's too late now.
We should start raising the average cap to 10 people. Honestly, I'd be happy with that. Local lesbians harassed by a grizzly bear in the park. He's a big bar daddy. That is something I would say. Buster Wolf. Coronavirus still ravaging the world. Hate it. Blame my dad. My dad didn't wear a mask. Fuck him. Typical Texan. I want to fist your nan's cunt, my good sir, in this News Today article. I like your cut, G. Pi also wants to fuck his nan, I guess. Mother of 3 dies saving kids from Pitbull. Full with your mom's pussy by 420. God damn it. Damn, nigga, for real. I need to be battered, shittered. Oh no, I couldn't see it. It was too long. I tried, I'm sorry. Scientists find out what children taste like. Bland and flavorless, the ooh-woo man says. You oohed your last woo. Psychologist comes into preschool for career day and talks about their clinical depression, dead on the inside, but faking it to keep your family from worrying, says Ironic. I wish it would show the comments after the headline. That would be better for the jokes. Americans burning heretics by the millions. Well, I don't live in the USA, so this doesn't apply to me. It always does. Heretics will burn.
Who looks the most
Non-negotiable.
ridiculous here? Place your vote now.
I'm gonna go with this one. There are a lot of good ones in there. 100-person trivia royale. That'd be pretty good, actually. Okay, what if they did a trivia game, right? Where it's like Trivia Murder Party, except there's 100 people, and every time when you get eliminated, it just takes you out. You're just out of the whole game. And like maybe
see who got
50
the vote.
ghosts can be left. I don't know. I think a
Here's how the
trivia
audience
royale
felt
would be
about
funny.
things.
Let's see, did I get a single vote? I got one
Here's who
vote.
twisted your words.
I got one vote from I
They
think
get some
Matthew.
points.
Yeah.
And you, the victim, get some pity points. Here's the order of who I think is cool from top to bottom.
No, I'm not very cool at all. Buster's in first. Can he maintain that? That's the important thing.
Okay, let's move on.
It's not about finishing first. It's about finishing
social
last. my
networking
dude.
site.
That's a pro Tony tip. You can take that one to your grave.
Your second prompt is being sent to your device. Please answer it.
I hope you guys got some good prompts. I don't understand like how Survive the Internet makes its prompts. They're all kind of strange.
Here's your clay. Now mold it into something beautiful.
Make sure you guys read the instructions. You want to make sure that you're writing something that's appropriate for the game mode. Right now we're doing responses to other people's comments, so just make sure you're writing like a complete sentence. I mean, it doesn't have to be. I don't expect punctuation. I'm not grading you here. I'm not your English teacher. Nice. I'm from Northampton. Oh god, are these locations in places that are not the United States? Listen. I often ask myself, why me, a young lad from the US of A? Why are my viewers not from the United States? Could it be that I used to do all of my live streams at 2 a.m., which was much better for people in that time zone across the pond? No. The real answer is because I'm the perfect example of a dumb American who doesn't know anything outside of his country. And I think people find that endearing.
Right now?
So what do you think of shipping Tony the Tiger with construction bar and wolf? Pretty gross, to be honest. It's dirty. Yes, that's actually something I would say. That's completely spot on. 100%. I got caught cunting my pappy with my tranny foot-long 10-inch penis. People actually do that? I've never seen that happen before. You don't want to see it. You really don't. I went to a liberal arts college. I've seen it before. Maybe, please. Hi. More dragon sex, please. They're both arguing, it sounds like. BLM protests in New York City spread positivity? God damn it. Local Mayor Pappy announces marriage to his 5-year-old daughter nicknamed Nanny. Good, because Pappy can get sucked off by Nanny. Disgusting! Daughter, 11, sings last song before she passes away from cancer. Her music sucks. God, you guys are so aggressive with your fucking comments. Google.com, show vaginas. Grandpa, get off the internet. Mama's worried. This is unironic. Heading out for my daily bong dosage. I gotta be in the mood. Sometimes they're fine, other times they're cringy. You know, if you don't have a good bong, what's even the point?
Vote for the comment you think looks the most absurd.
Go for this one. I remember at my college, if you drove out of the campus, there was what was considered off-campus housing, which it really wasn't, because it was just like right across the street from the campus. There were cabins that you could live in. It was mostly reserved for seniors, but all of the cabins had these they were just boxes, 4 walls, and everybody lived inside of them. One of the walls on all of the cabins, the whatever wall was facing the road, was all glass. So you could look out onto the road and like see people walking up to campus. And everyone would just put their fucking bongs in the windowsill. You would walk by and there'd be like 80 bongs in the fucking window of every single cabin. It was fucking garbage. It was horrible. Eventually the school cracked down. I think it was my second year in college. They were like, guys, can you remove the bongs? We don't like seeing all the bongs. In protest, the students put huge dildos in the windows instead. Until the school... Ooh, the ooh man is in first now. Until the school was like, okay, you can put the bongs back. Just get rid of the dildos.
Let's keep this party train moving. Go to a...
Bong Squad.
Job networking site.
They were some large dildos, let me tell you. Like, they were like the big, huge, like 3-foot long black ones. They were hilarious.
Another prompt is headed your way. Now get to it.
I did parkour. I went from last to first. That's always good. That's kind of why I don't like the first Quiplash. Because back when I used to stream the first Quiplash, like before the second one had come out, in Quiplash 1, there was I think it was the second turn where all the points were doubled. So basically, if you played like shit the whole match, but you won any of the Quiplashes on the second round, you would just win the game. Like if you got a Quiplash in the second round, you didn't have to try for any of the other rounds. You would just instantly win. So it was super unfair and not very fun. I was really happy when Quiplash 2 came out, and they kind of changed the point distribution so that it was a lot easier to like win if you didn't win in the double points round.
All right, you know the drill.
Let's see. I didn't get a very good prompt, admittedly. Tried my best, though. You can't sue a person for having a better name. For some reason, this stream has more American energy. Hey now, you watch yourself. Don't think I won't ban every non-American here, because that's the American way. Man, I literally have nothing to work with here. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I don't have much to work with. My prompt was not very good. I'm trying my best though. Are you proud to be American? Yeah, dude, America's pretty lit. Fat, ugly, couldn't suck dick, and was dry as shit. Spooky Egg recommends Femboy Hooters. Aw. Buster Wolf recommends Danny DeVito. Honest, but kind and not stupid. That's nice. That's a nice thing to say about Danny. He's a good guy. Good, says Pie. Getting choked, shattered on, and battered to a cuntish inch. Good, he says. Just good. 420 recommends Matthew. You see my ass. Jesus Christ. Smack My Shit recommends Hillary announces presidential run after beheading Biden. Very cuntish indeed. I need to be smacked, battered, and dominated by... Oh, I didn't see the rest. I think it said by my good sir or my GF. Orange Man bad. Nothing. That's good. That's good. Hernan Cortez. He reclaims valuable artifacts from stinky natives. Stinky is such a good descriptor. Nerdy disfigured orphan likes to use wooden shafts to kill dictators. More like killing you. Jesus Christ.
Do your civic duty and vote now.
Oh lord. Use your civic duty. I don't know, the recommend one is not the best to work with. JK, fuck the shit. So many N-words. What is this? A stream for Republicans? Listen, guys. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Everybody voted for Obama because he promised everybody that he was going to give us, the American people, he was going to give us an unlimited N-word pass. That was his promise. You know when he said, yes, we can? That was short for yes, we can say the N-word. But then he got elected, and he hoarded all of the N-word passes in his Oval Office, and nobody got them.
The points.
But guys, come in close, come in close. I'm gonna give you a pro tip. This is a pro tip just for me. You can say the N-word if you put one skill point into the racism tree. They don't tell you that. The DM doesn't want you to know, but if you just 1 point into the racism tree, it gives you an unlimited N-word pass, and you can use it anytime you want. It's true. It's true. It's really true. Nobody wants you to know that. Nobody wants you to know that. Don't tell them I told you. I'll get in trouble.
The points are worth double this round.
How would you ban me, Tony, after I sent you all those emojis? Oh, Jesus. Only one skill point. What a deal. It really is.
You know what to do.
During the... Neither one of these are particularly great. Obama failed us all. No N-word pass. Wouldn't that imply that most people are... I mean... Listen. if you just get, right, like you spec into the racism tree and you unlock that as your subclass, you get
Okay,
really,
it's the
really
last
high
round.
fire
Go for the
damage.
nuclear option if you have to.
Oh, God. You get increased fire damage. It's great, right? Like you just listen. I'll give you guys some more pro strats, right? Like I used to be a DM, right? Until they caught wind that I was giving everybody secret tips. If this is since a lot of you guys are from Europe, if any of you guys are German, if you spec into the racism tree and then you go full right, so you spec into the fire damage tree. You can unlock the ability to equip flamethrowers without taking encumbrance, so you can sprint and fire your flamethrower at the same time. It's only if you're German, only if you spec into Germany. It's really good. It's really good. The German they knew.
Oh boy, I
They
can
knew how to
hardly
make some
contain my
good
excitement.
flamethrowers. Oh, I said this. Meet me to learn more about how to spec properly into the racism tree. Winky tongue face at the park, at the local park. Not sketchy at all. Oh, a motel. Went to Disney.com without my parents' permission, so now I'm on the run. That's really good. Nothing is worse than going to ClubPenguin.com without your parents knowing. Oh, that's a cute dolphin. Here's the missus. It's always fun getting a laugh out of her like this. Oh, that's nice. That's wholesome. That's wholesome pie. That's nice. German's OP, please, nerd. Can't wait to fuck my cousin's kid in this. Happy face. What do Floridians get? Ooh, I'll tell you that one in a little bit. Smack my shit at the gym. Cut me down and call me nigger. The gym, not a good place to get cut down. It's too sweaty there, just letting you know. Ooh, a salad. Okay, this salad doesn't have nearly enough smegma. I need to speak to the manager, angry face. I can still see the green. That means there's not enough smegma. Ooh, unironic of a ferret. Ah, bashed, twattied, fisted to an inch by the fella. Come on, you already did that one. Come on, I know you're more clever than that. Spook Matthew. At a concert. Las Vegas shooting. That's why the stage is empty. That's why no one's on it.
Okay,
Oh,
time
God.
to vote.
Jesus Christ. Alright, if you guys spec 5 points into the Florida tree, and then if you go back, right, you spec 5 points into the subclass so you can become a Floridian, and then you spec a couple into the Plague Doctor tree, you can unlock the ability to carry coronavirus without taking on poison damage, right? So you won't take any damage,
Okay,
but because
here
you're
are
a
the
Floridian
verdicts.
subclass, you don't take the damage yourself, but you get increased spreading of the damage. So you're constantly carrying the virus, and as long as you just like breathe on anyone in PvP, you'll basically all you have to do is like find a big group of PvP players.
Glad I'm not you.
Nice. As long as you find a big group of PvP players, like a Zerg, if you just run in there and just start
all comes
coughing,
down
they'll
to
all
this.
die. It's great. Only Floridians and Texans, actually. Texans have this too, but it's not as effective. Texans are better built for guns, but Floridians are really good. Really good for Zerg rushing. Oh shit! Was that me? Did I win?
Congrats, you won. Now
Nice,
here's
I
your
did
prize.
win. Because that was purple. That's good. I prefer being charisma-based class, spending my points in anything violence-related. I thought Floridian subclasses were immune to all poison. They are. That's why you spec into them, so that you can carry the virus without taking damage. It's really intense. Oh fuck, Tony. Congrats, I gotta go now. That's okay, because I gotta go too. Thank you guys for joining me on this live stream. I hope you guys had a fun time. I do this literally, there's a lot of new people coming in, I'll let you know. I do this every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so if you ever want to pop by, we'll do more Jackbox on Wednesdays. Occasionally, I'm thinking of doing them on Sundays too, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But every Wednesday we do these. I hope you guys had a good time. I'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your night.